police. Every radical stop fucking with me. 10 toes down on our business. Every radical.
We are in the process of the Second American Revolution.
Fillmore Williams, running for City Council, 7th District, Harlem, New York City. I am outside 111 Center Street, just left out from attending my appearance on one of the litigations that I have on the website. That litigation is pertaining to Williams versus Trump, the legal profiling that was handed down by the Supreme Court of the United States. I have cited a particular provision in law that would allow the state court to review it to see if it meets up to the local rights for search and seizure, whereas ours is more expansive, meaning much broader, give more protection. Also in that particular proceeding, I have 2 motions in for both of my political opponents. One, Adafi Owo, because his claim of residency at the Board of Election to get on the ballot is in question. He appears nowhere on the voter data, and me per se, I lived in that building, ironically, coincidentally, I say about since the building was first built, matter of fact, because my family members was the first one to move in that building. So I never seen the man in that building. Another one was for Sean Abreu, right, for his secret contributions. Him and a whole bunch of other Democrats was getting secret contributions from the AIPAC. I think that's what it's called. AIPAC, the pro-Israel PAC. They was getting secret contributions and was going to keep it hush-hush until they got busted by and reported on by news outlets. And the news outlets informed the public that they was taking these secret contributions. The New York City Campaign Financial Board did nothing. Let me just tell you, these 2 things, if I had done, they constantly gonna put me in jail or something to get me off the ballot. Snap of a finger, I'm gone. Even when they know they're framing me. Even when they know they set me up. Oh, we can get them off the ballot. Let's get them out the way. Let's sit them up for about a year or 2. A year. But when they get these out in the open reports, they don't touch them. The reason why is politics. It's a game of politics. It's a game of politics. There was also a motion I put in for felons, prisoners, disenfranchisement laws. There have been new laws enacted. Congressman Lewis had a big hand in it. Whereas now, they didn't have it before, but now they could consider the unfairness and the adversities from the criminal justice system to see if people are wrongfully being disenfranchised. That's also in this courthouse consideration right now under review. The judge didn't rule on it, but should I be pessimist or optimistic? There's several different motions, and the general election is coming up the 4th. So if there's no ruling by that time, it'd be moot and it won't have no relevance. Judge Sharp says gonna take a look at the thing and hand her decision. I think this is it. As far as that legal profiling standard that has now been handed down by the Supreme Court, and if you go in my blog, you will see that I have spoke on it very, very in depth about it. People, some say that if you're a United States citizen or not a United States citizen, let me repeat that. Let me say that reverse. If you're not a United States citizen, or if you are a United States citizen, you still should be concerned about that standard that came down, that legal profiling, because the legal profiling from the Supreme Court will adversely affect all. It will affect us all. So with that said, this particular ruling states that they could, in layman term, they could run up on you based on your language, your ethnicity, your color, and where you hang out at. These things are the main foundation meaning of profiling, legal profiling. This is legal profiling. That's what it is. We had outlawed this with the stop and frisk that was going on in New York City. The stop and frisk in New York City, that was taken to the federal court, and from there it was found unconstitutional. This ain't nothing but reinstituting that same policy, but instead it's being sanctioned by federal law. They have a little function going on here. I'm gonna take a pause real quick. Yeah, Chinatown is kind of quiet. Since they had the raid, they had a big raid here. What was told to me, some social media person had tipped them off, and they came down on Chinatown. I mean, there's still people out here, but the vendors and things of that nature, they on the low right now. It's ain't as many as you normally see. So get back to you. Okay, Jomo Williams, running for City Council, 7th District, Harlem. Coming out of court, I seen this person who was getting interviewed by news outlets. I believe it has something to do with ICE arrests or some sort. I'm gonna see if she'll share some of it with me since I'm coming out the courthouse. You know, it happened. Hold on, let me ask her. Hello, miss, how you doing? How you doing? Can I talk to you for a second? I just came out of court for the case, for that issue, that they illegally arresting people based on race, religion. This is what happened, right? As far as the incident here. How you doing? I'm here. She was telling you your name. Let them know who you go by.
What is this? What news?
What news? I'm running for city council. I'm running as a Republican Party up in
Republican?
yeah, but listen, this is a whole different type now. This is a radical Republican. I'm a different system. You know where I come from.
What
I
is
grew up in the hood.
Oh.
Radical. When the Republicans first started, they was the one that freed the slaves. They was the one that was anti-racist,
Yes.
and Democrats was the racist.
Yes.
And then as they came up, it kind of reversed roles. So
And then now I hope he's going back to the.
Now I see a lot of minorities all going to the Republican Party, but they're doing it for different reasons and stuff like that, right? So, but the Democrat Party right now, they're in crosshairs as far as getting identification. They're losing a lot of voters and stuff like that.
No.
So,
Right?
yeah. So
Something.
it's the issues. But what happened here, as far as while you was the center of everything, people coming in
Oh, you.
asking.
The ICE was here yesterday.
I heard that's what they said.
Yeah,
They were down the whole block or something.
Yeah.
They
So
put
they asking for people's ID and passport.
ID and passport. So
What's around New York and asking if you have your ID on you?
you know what this is? I'm gonna tell you. Like I told you, I just came out the courthouse. So the Democratic Party, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If they really had your interest in heart, those people, ours, me and you, because I'm subjective. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Oh, we want to get out. My car, he can get out.
You go move your
Yeah, let me go back. Okay, Jomo Williams running for City Council, 7th District, Harlem. Yeah, there was a raid. This gentleman knows about it.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
You heard for the win.
I just saw the press track and I thought this is where it happened.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
she just told me. They just ran up here, Lafayette, what's the canal, right?
Canal Lafayette.
Yeah, Canal Lafayette, and they ran up and they did an ice raid and they came and got a couple of people. You know anything else? You got any opinions or anything on that? You want to express for what's your position on that?
Basically, like, I work with the press and I'm here to, like, sort of find out where it happened.
Yes, it was over here.
Yeah.
I just came out of court.
Over at
With
Federal Plaza?
111 Center Street.
Oh, okay.
On issues pertaining to this. Because
okay.
one of the issues is, I don't know if you're familiar, Nolan versus Vasquez was a case that was just handed down from the courts, Supreme Court, that legalized profiling basically. They could detain and arrest based on language, ethnicity, location where you at, and things of this nature, which is basically legal profiling.
So this was at 111, not 26 Federal Plaza?
I was in 111 with my case. I put the motion in 111
okay.
because I wanted them to reconsider and look into that. But then they said, federal, state, you got a jurisdiction issue there.
Yeah.
However, they have this doctrine called the independent and adequate doctrine that allows states to revisit their own constitution and see federal overreach if what the federal rule is overreaching their constitution. So that's where I base my argument on. And based on that, I submitted a motion. I had some other motions in it. So that's basically the gist of it. So what news outlet you from?
Oh, NBC.
NBC.
I'm a freelancer, but I'm working for NBC today.
Oh, okay. So what you doing? What type of reports you doing?
Right now, I'm just like getting some photos around Canal Street.
Okay, I'm gonna check this real quick. Peace.
No justice, no peace. Every radical stop fucking with me. 10 toes down on our business. Every radical.
We are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
Jomo Williams running for City Council, 7th District, New York, Harlem.